Look, let's face it, folks, relationships are tough. Whether you're dating, married for 20 years, or somewhere in between, there are going to be bumps in the road. That's just life, right? It's how you navigate those bumps that determines whether you end up stronger or you end up saying, see you later. We're talking communication breakdowns, financial stress, those in-laws that drive you crazy, and just plain having different expectations. But here's the thing. Struggling doesn't mean you're failing. It means you're in a relationship and you've got to fight for it. The first step to fixing anything is admitting there's a problem, right? It's like trying to fix a leaky faucet without acknowledging the water dripping everywhere. You can't solve what you refuse to see. So many couples come on my show in complete denial, pointing fingers, blaming everyone but themselves. It's always easier to see the faults in others than to look inward. But this blame game only creates more distance and resentment. But you know what? Sometimes you gotta look in the mirror and own your part in this. Self-reflection is crucial. It's about recognizing your own flaws and understanding how they contribute to the issues at hand. What are the pressure points in your relationship? Identifying these stressors is the first step towards addressing them. Is it communication, trust, or something else entirely? Are you constantly fighting about money? Financial stress can be a huge burden, leading to arguments and misunderstandings. It's important to have open and honest conversations about your financial goals and concerns. Is it a lack of intimacy? Physical and emotional intimacy are vital for a healthy relationship. When these needs aren't met, it can lead to feelings of rejection and loneliness. Or maybe you're just not on the same page about your future. Having different visions for your life together can create a rift. It's essential to discuss your dreams and aspirations to ensure you're moving in the same direction. Whatever it is, you gotta get real about it. Honesty is the foundation of any strong relationship. Without it, you're building on shaky ground. And that means both of you. It takes two to tango, and both partners need to be committed to making things work. Mutual effort and understanding are key. Sit down, shut off the distractions, and really listen to each other. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to get lost in the noise. But true connection requires undivided attention. No phones, no TV, just two people trying to understand what's going wrong. It's about creating a safe space where both of you can express your feelings and work towards a solution together. You know, I'm all about communication. It's the foundation of any healthy relationship. But it's not just about talking, it's about truly hearing each other. And that means putting down your defenses, folks. When your partner's talking, really listen to what they're saying, not just waiting for your turn to fire back. And when it's your turn to talk, say what you mean, but say it without attacking. Use I statements. Instead of saying, you always do this, try, I feel hurt when this happens. See the difference? It's about expressing your needs and feelings without pointing fingers. Remember, you're on the same team here. Chapter 3. Conflict resolution. Strategies. Fighting fair and finding solutions. Let me tell you something. Conflict is inevitable. No matter how much you love each other, disagreements will happen. It's a natural part of any relationship. You're two different people with two different histories and two different ways of seeing the world. These differences can lead to misunderstandings and conflicts. So, yeah, you're gonna disagree sometimes. It's not the disagreements themselves that are the problem, but how you handle them. The key is learning how to fight fair. Fighting fair means respecting each other even when you're angry. That means no name-calling, no bringing up the past, and no walking away in the middle of an argument. It's about staying present and focused on the issue at hand. Instead, focus on finding solutions together. Compromise is key. It's not about winning or losing, but about working together to find a resolution that works for both of you. Maybe you don't get everything you want, but neither does your partner. The goal is to find a balance where both of you feel heard and respected. It's about finding that middle ground where you can both live with the decision. This middle ground is where true partnership and understanding grow. And sometimes you just need a little space to cool down before you can even think straight. That's okay. Taking a break doesn't mean you're giving up. It means you're giving each other the time to calm down and reflect. Take a break, go for a walk, and come back to the table when you're both ready to talk it out. This approach can help you see things more clearly and approach the conversation with a fresh perspective. Remember, the goal is not to avoid conflict altogether, but to handle it in a way that strengthens your relationship. By fighting fair and finding solutions together, you can turn conflicts into opportunities for growth and deeper connection. Chapter 4. Seeking external support. Don't be afraid to call in the reinforcements. Look, I'm a big believer in doing the work yourself, but sometimes you need a little help, and there's no shame in that. If you're struggling to communicate effectively or resolve conflicts on your own, consider seeking professional help. A therapist can provide a safe and neutral space for you to work through your issues and develop healthier communication patterns. And don't underestimate the power of your support system. Talk to trusted friends, family members, or even join a support group. Sometimes just having someone to listen and offer encouragement can make all the difference. Chapter 5, Strengthening Your Bond, Rebuilding the Foundation of Love. So you've identified the challenges, you're communicating better, you're resolving conflicts, but now what? The journey doesn't end here. In fact, this is just the beginning of a deeper, more meaningful connection. It's time to take proactive steps to rebuild and strengthen the foundation of your love. Now it's time to focus on rebuilding that connection. This means being intentional about the time you spend together and the activities you engage in. It's about creating new memories while cherishing the old ones. Remember why you fell in love in the first place. Reflect on those early days, the excitement, the butterflies, and the moments that made your heart race. These memories are the cornerstone of your relationship. Make time for each other, even if it's just 15 minutes a day without distractions. In our busy lives, it's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle, but dedicating uninterrupted time to each other can make a world of difference. Go on dates, try new things together, rekindle that spark. Whether it's a fancy dinner, a walk in the park, or trying out a new hobby, these activities can bring you closer and add excitement to your relationship. And don't forget the importance of touch. Physical affection is a powerful way to communicate love and care. It can be as simple as holding hands, a warm hug, or sitting close to each other. Hold hands, hug, cuddle. Physical affection goes a long way in strengthening your bond. These small gestures can make your partner feel valued and loved. Most importantly, never stop dating each other. Keep the romance alive by continuously making an effort to show your love and appreciation. Plan surprises, go on adventures, and laugh together. Keep the romance alive, surprise each other, and make each other feel special. Celebrate your love, cherish your moments together, and always strive to make each other happy. This is the essence of rebuilding the foundation of love. Outro: Don't give up on love. Listen, relationships take work. There's no getting around it. But the rewards are so worth it. Don't let the challenges define your relationship. Instead, use them as opportunities to grow stronger together. Remember, you're on the same team, and with a little effort and a whole lot of communication, you can overcome anything. You've got this.